Does anyone know what Parker's up to?
Where's Parker?
It's the end of the world and it's just a day's work.
Hey, how are you guys? My name is Amaya Desire from Big Obo Media. Congratulations on season 3 of Leverage Redemption. How are you guys feeling today?
Good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. And you, Beth?
Being here. Yeah, happy to talk with you.
Yeah, so I'm a fan. I actually got late to the game when Leverage came out, in general, but then I saw they brought you guys back with Leverage Redemption. So it's really good to see you guys getting another season. So I'll start with you, Beth. What is it that you like about Parker's character so much that has you keep coming back?
Oh, I love that she's limitless, I love that she doesn't have parameters and that she doesn't self-censor. Because then it just leaves it wide open for choices for me as an actor to play. I love her commitment to this family that she's formed and her dedication to the mission and doing what's right. And I also love that, what matters most to her is protecting these people that she loves and the innocent that can't protect themselves, but there's a point where she's faced with some choices about which way is she
Mhm.
gonna go. Is she gonna stay on the side that is a little more ethical and kind of go by that handbook, or has the time come to really take the chains off and go, like run, like
Right.
free?
Yeah,
And so I love that I get to do that with her, and also the physicality of a character like this. We get to play characters
absolutely.
within characters. I get to do action. I get to do stunt work. Like, it's truly the best of everything. I love it.
I love that. What about you, Elise?
Oh, the best part about playing Brianna. Um, Man, I think the best part about this character and this job is I got to inherit a show that was brilliant in its inception, and
Mm-hmm.
walk into a machine that was already like well greased, well oiled with brilliant players. Um, and I entered at a time where I wasn't maybe the most confident that I'd be able to keep up, and so part of doing the job, my favorite part is that it sharpened me quite a bit. And my favorite thing about Brianna is that, she fakes it till she makes it. And there's a lesson in that for me always, walk into the room with confidence. If you fall flat, you fall flat and pick that chin back up and keep going. That and I get asked to do things at like weird hours. Like, can you use a fire extinguisher? Have you ever done one of that? What about a torch? What about a unicycle? What about, can you catch a chicken? So that's
So I guess to challenge you a little bit, coming out of your box,
indeed.
I
It
like
had
that.
all the way out my box.
Okay, awesome. So of course, what do you guys think the audience is going to love most about season 3? I mean, I've been able to see episode 1 and a little bit of episode 2. I try not to go too far ahead because it's hard because you can't talk about it, right, with everybody else. Because then I'm just like, people are like, well, did you see? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't say anything. So what is it that you want the audience to really just when they're watching, what is the feeling, the number one feeling you want them to get? And I'll start with you, Elise.
Oh man, I fun, a time to really just sit and catch a giggle, catch a laugh if you can. I think that's something that's so rare in acting jobs where you go to set and you have just general fun, like wow, this is fun. But like to have actually crack up on set, can't get through a take fun. I hope that they feel that in our scenes, and then also I hope that they're taking away in that same envelope actual care for,
Mhm.
kind of the insidiousness of the powers that be and
Right.
the inequity that, permeates our society. I hope it's both.
Yeah. What about you, Beth?
Yeah, I think, the first two seasons had a little bit more of a lighthearted element throughout. And I think with John Rogers, our showrunner, returning, there's a bit of an edge that's back, and there's kind of a global, more international vibe this season, and
Mhm.
also more diversity in the genres and worlds we're playing in. Like, we're tapping into some places that we've never gone before, and I think it's going to be really exciting and fresh for the audience to see it. And then I think also like the action and the humor and the interpersonal relationships are really fun this season. And people are going to be like, oh, great, we get to dive more into that world. Like, I think we've seen people asking for some things that they're going to get this season. I'm excited for that.
Okay, awesome. I consider you guys like a little bit of like modern day Robin Hoods, right? In the sense of, like we talk about being able to really discuss the inequities in the world, things that are happening for us right now. How do you think leverage, if we were in the real world, like what do you think that would look like? What would be one thing you would want to tackle with your team right now?
Mm. I was about to say,
Well, I'd like to be able to control my own body and what happens to it first and foremost.
That's a good one.
Ugh, there's so many things.
yeah, I mean, healthcare, national healthcare for all people. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
everything big to small. I mean, you know, there's a band of criminals trying to make sure that the everyday person is stood up for and receives justice. I mean, goes back centuries and centuries and centuries, and it would be nice to see that sort of thing come into play in a time when our highest form of office is
Mhm.
like the problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
But also down to like inconsiderately parked cars in New York City. Like I want it all. Like give it
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
so
I get that. As somebody who's from New York, listen, I get the parking because it's crazy out there. It's one of the reasons why I just take the bus. So I get you. If fun question for you both, if you could play a different character outside of the character you already play, who would you play? I'll start with you, Beth.
Ooh, on the show, who
Yeah.
I'd like swap with? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Um, that's hard. It's like choosing a favorite pet or something. I mean, I don't know really, because I would want to do what Brianna does, like the fun and the like get all the gadget stuff you get to do, like invent stuff and go out. But then I'm like, I don't want all those speeches.
yeah, I was like that's the exact reason why I'm not saying Beth, because I don't want to be up on them cables all day. I don't want to be in the vents. You know?
All the fighting is a lot of work on Christian's part. Gina,
Mhm.
she's in every scene. Ah!
I'm choosing Aldous, actually. You know what?
Yeah, we
I,
both choose him.
right. I choose Hardison because for once I would like to know what it's like to be above 6 feet. I would
Yeah,
like to be able to probably pick up a car.
I was just
Like
thinking that same thing.
that'd
Yes.
be pretty great. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to just eat like your metabolism is a cheetah's metabolism. Like he can eat everything. Yep.
Well, it seems like you guys really have that bond as not just coworkers, but like really family. And that's beautiful to see because, it comes across on camera. And I think that the audience will get that for sure. Like you said, after 3 seasons and just watching you guys in this new season, it's really amazing to see how you guys just flow, and that makes the biggest difference because people can tell when it's awkward. So that's really good. So I just want to congratulate you guys again, like on season 3. Like I said, I'm a fan and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season holds. So, and hopefully, cross fingers, season 4, we'll see you out there. So thank you so much. I
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
you.
That's so kind. That really means a lot to us. Thank you.